Hey guys, good morning. This is Diary of a Coach, episode 318. 318. How are you doing? How is it going? Today is Thursday. The week is gradually inching to a close. And don't forget, this is our week of prospecting, the week of checking things out, the week of following up, the week of pursuing, the week of getting things done. How has it been for you? It's been a wonderful week, quite hectic, long, lots of work to do, resuming early, closing late, working it, and pursuing the Benjamins. So how do you do? I'm loving the fact that many people are signing up for our public speaking class for business owners. We are filling up the seats quickly for business owners who are interested in learning how to talk to a business audience. How do you pitch to an audience? How do you train an audience? How do you speak in an audience? How do you persuade an audience? How do you arouse? How do you rouse, emotions in an audience? How do you make the audience become enthusiastic? How do you drive home your message? I'm grateful, thankful to all who are registering. Session is on Saturday at 5 p.m. So if you are still undecided, if you know you are anxious, if you know you are tongue-tied when you're talking to people, if you know you lose your thoughts or train of thoughts, if you know you get tense, you shiver, your voice shakes, or you even mumble stuff, whatever it is, come and let's have a conversation around how to speak to an audience and how to get an audience engaged. By the way, today is the birthday of Ofonime Basi. Happy birthday to you, Ofonime. We celebrate you. Thank you for being a member of our community. You are a lovely lady. Congratulations. Wish you many more years in good health, plenty of money, plenty of traveling around the world, you, your husband, and your family, and plenty of everything you wish yourself. Happy birthday, Ofonime Basi. And everyone else who is celebrating their birthday today that I may not know, happy birthday. Today's episode is titled, Death is Faster with Your Utterance. Death is faster with your utterance. I have a darling friend. She went to the US. She put to bed in the US and she came back. On her way from the US back to Nigeria, she found that she had some very serious pain and she was sedated and it became like an emergency. So she returned to Nigeria, and ever since she's been back, she's been to different doctors, different x-rays, different this, different that. And, she reached out to me to say, Coach, I'm going. I'm like, how do you mean I'm going? She said, Coach, please, every morning, every day, I just realize that I'm going. I think I'm dying. And I said, how? She said, so I had this baby, and apparently they said I ruptured a tissue. And they say they call it fissure or something. And she bleeds a lot. And she's in excruciating pain. In fact, she said the pain is so strong that all the painkillers she's been taking are of no effect. She goes to bed with painkillers. She wakes up abruptly because the painkillers wear out far earlier than they should. So it became a concern for me. And her dad was like, you know what, you may need to go back to the US because maybe they'll give you a better attention. And she went on visiting different doctors. And then one morning, I checked on her and I said, "So how are you faring this morning?" She said, "I am healing." I said, "Oh, wow, thank God. Wow, that's interesting." And later she comes back to say, "Coach, for the last 3 days, I have been telling myself I am healing, even when it did not look like it. Even when I really didn't know what else to do. Even when the pain was still very excruciating, I decided to start saying I am healing." And coach, I will tell you honestly, the moment I started saying I'm healing, my life brightened up. And whether it is a mental thing or a truth, I actually feel a lot better because I think I am actually healing. It was like a light bulb. And so she gave me permission to share this topic. And she's particularly told me that, "Coach, it is true when the Bible says death and life is in the power of the tongue, and those who love it will eat its fruit." The truth is, anything that you are saying is everything that will happen. Anything that you are saying is everything that will happen. I'll say it one more time. Anything that you're saying to yourself about yourself is everything that will happen. So you need to switch from death to life. You need to learn to filter your words, filter your thoughts, and begin to ask yourself, when I say these things, are they really what are they the truth about me? These words I'm speaking, are they going to build me or destroy me? Are they going to increase me or diminish me? These words I'm speaking, these thoughts I'm having, are they going to enlarge me or reduce me? Are they going to make me fruitful or are they going to make me barren, unfruitful? Is this going to make me increase or is this going to make me decrease? Is this going to make me flourish or is it going to make me wither? You need to ask yourself these questions, because the unfortunate thing is that nobody can prophesy into your life more than you can. No prophet, no pastor, no coach, no mentor, no role model can speak into your life more powerfully than you can speak into your own life. Because anything you are saying to yourself and about yourself is everything that will happen to you, surely. So it's very important for you to create gates. Create gates that regulate the words you speak. Create gates that regulate the thoughts you have and indulge. Create gates that regulate the things you process in your head. Create those gates. You're responsible to stay alive. Nobody will make you or keep you alive. No one. You are responsible for the quality of life that you live. You are responsible for the quality of life that you enjoy. You are responsible for the quality of life that you experience. And unless you create those gates, you are opening yourself up to a flood of disempowering and destructive elements. You must create those gates. You must guard your heart with all diligence, all diligence. Because out of the heart, out of your faculty and your thinking processes are the issues of life. The capacity to process life comes from it. So you must be responsible for the quality of the life you want to live. That is why you must resist any appearance of toxic behavior and negative energy. You must resist any suggestion that makes you feel reduced or less. You must resist any idea that makes you feel inferior or subject. You must eliminate any sense, any iota of sense that makes you feel you are inadequate, incomplete, unuseful, unreasonable, and dysfunctional. Anything around you that suggests that you're not good enough, you are responsible to remove yourself from that place. Some of you come to ask me, what if he's my spouse? What if he's my best friend? What if he's my boss? I don't have another job. I am not responsible to fix that for you. It is not in my place to tell you what to do. Rather, it is in my place to remind you that you are responsible for the quality of life that you are living. If where you are is not building you, it's not improving your psyche, it's not strengthening your motivation, it's not strengthening your mental health, you are responsible to remove yourself from that place. Some of you are afraid, don't know what will people say if I take this action that I really want to take. They will say I'm not patient. They will say I'm this one. They will say I'm not grateful. They will say. By the time you are done pursuing what they are saying, they will be the same people that will put you in the grave and will be there to tell you goodbye. You are responsible for the quality of life you are living. You are responsible to protect yourself. You are responsible to keep yourself alive. I saw a tweet very late last night, about a family. The man was processing their relocation to Canada, and they now needed to tender their medicals and their DNAs. I think they said they have 4 children or something, and 3 out of the 4 children, the DNA turned out false, meaning that he is not their biological father. And the picture on Twitter was that the man beat this woman and her 4 lower front teeth fell off. She was bloodied. The picture was quite gory. And I only imagined that these 2 people have been together, telling each other yes, anyhow. The woman is deceiving him, having children outside. He probably has been abusive all this while, abusing her, and she has been tolerating it. So he is tolerating her infidelity. She's tolerating his abusiveness or his physical assault and all those stuff. I don't know who will help you. For as long as you deceive yourself, it is yourself you are deceiving. Simple. You are tolerating a toxic behavior because you are afraid of what people will say. If it is reducing your mental health, if it is affecting your confidence, if it is affecting your capacity to want life, if it is reducing your visionary capacity, you must choose life and run away from death. I was counseling someone someday long time ago, and he told me that the moment he said before he got married, he used to plan 2 years, 10 years, 15 years ahead. He used to have this. He said there was just this unusual grace to plan for long term, and it used to work. He said, but the moment he got married to the woman he married, he could not even plan for it for 2 days, that he was living by the day. He was living in a reactive way. He said because he married someone that was not stable, that was just going all over the place, and he had to protect his family, protect his children, and protect. So he had to now be focusing on how to protect the things they have, because she didn't have that time to focus on the family. So in other words, some of you get married and suspend your life. Some of you get into relationships, into a job, into a business, into a relationship, a contract, into whatever it is. Some of you get into engagements that suspend your life because you're trying to put up a front. You're trying to leave the path. You're trying to package. You're trying to form and represent. For who now? For who? To what extent? Because the people, I like the way Will Smith put it, we look for money to impress the people that have no business being impressed. We try to put up a front and a facade that to try to influence and impress people who do not even see us. They say 80% of the people that you think care don't even matter, and those that matter don't even care. Those that really care about you, it does not matter to them what happens with anyone. They just care about you. In fact, those that really care about you are not conditional about anything that you do. But those that would place conditions around how you should live your life, they really don't even care about you. Because when the chips are down, they'll say, your eyes don't come down, nonsense guy. They will just laugh at you, mock you. So how long are you going to keep living in death? How long are you going to be living a lie? How long are you going to be killing yourself? Death is a gradual thing. Psychologically, some of you are already dead. Mentally, some of you are dead. Emotionally, some of you are dead. Like you're just living one day at a time. You're just floating. No ambition, no drive, no motivation, nothing. You're just there. Like, I beg, there's nothing to be happy about. Let's just be waiting for this life. Thank God I'm even alive. No! It's not enough to be alive. It's enough to be living. It's one thing to be alive. It's another thing to be living. You must be a living entity, not a surviving entity. You're not just existing. Henry Spice, you need to see a therapist. You need to see a therapist. You're saying a lot of things that you need help. Henry, you need help. So stop writing what you're writing. Get a therapist who can help you. Henry Spice, get a therapist, please. If you need help, my team can help you get a therapist. You need help, Henry. Thank you. So, to wrap up today's episode, I want to remind you, choose life. It is said that I place before you life and death. Please choose life. Let your words that come out from your mouth, let the thoughts that play out in your head, let the meditations, let the feeling, let the ambience, let it project that you want life, that you're willing to live, and choose people, places that make you want to live life. Intentionally select life. Life, tough things will always be tough. That's the truth. There's none of us that is immune from the vicissitudes of life. The ups and downs of life is part of the package. If everything was easy, nobody will be poor. Nobody will be will be despondent. Nobody will be a poor person. Nobody will be, whatever it is. So, you need to choose life. You need to choose life. Thank you for watching Diary of a Coach. I want to recommend a book that I think everybody should buy. The book, two books actually. I'd like you to buy Deadly Emotions. It's going to help you process your negative emotions and begin to see the impact it has on your health. So please, if you do not have Deadly Emotions, look for it and buy it anywhere in the world. You can order it on Amazon. It will be delivered to you. If you're in Abuja and you want a copy, my team can help you. We have some copies available for sale. Contact us. Just call 0807 361 0884. 0807 361 0884. Ask for Deadly Emotions. My team can help you if you're in Abuja. If you're outside Abuja, please place an order anywhere in the world. It will be delivered to you. My team can also place an order for you and send to you wherever you are. All the prices you would be advised. The second book I would advise you to read is called The Alchemist. The Alchemist is a book that helps you to see that there is really nothing to be afraid of. The moment I read The Alchemist in 2010, that's why I've always used the word maktub. The moment I read that book in 2010, anything about fear literally died. Like, I can dare anything. I take some crazy risks. That book was the major switch that turned me on that. So, it's very, 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 very grateful. Very, very good. Very good. Thank you, Widad, for that comment. I'm grateful that Henry has this place to be vulnerable. Henry, please get help. You'll be fine. Fantastic. Thank you for that. Yeah. And so, if you have not registered to be at the public speaking class for business owners, even if you don't have a business, if you're an employee, if you're a business owner, if you are just someone that wants to step up how to speak in public, you need to be in class this Saturday. You need to be in class this Saturday at 5 p.m. So contact our number and you'll be advised how to join the class. Thank you so much for joining Diary of a Coach. It's been a beautiful episode. Today is 318. 318, and it's going to be a lovely day. So my team is going to contact Henry Spice. We'll see what we can do, because you really need to get help before it gets too late. Thank you so much for watching Diary of a Coach today. I love you guys. I really do love you. And don't forget, this is the week of prospecting, the week of following up, the week of getting things done. Today is a very tedious day for me. So say a prayer for me too, because it's going to be a long day. But hey, that's why we are here. Love you guys. And bye.